This meeting is being recorded.
Problem 14 gives us some information about this polymer, this polyglycolic acid, abbreviated PGA, and it asks us to inspect the resonance arrows that are shown for glycolic acid below and determine whether any of these curved arrows violates the two rules, and then describe the specifics of the violation. So as a reminder, rule number one is no breaking single bonds. And then rule number two is that we cannot exceed an octet for any of the atoms, oxygen, carbon, etc. So let's take a look at our first curved arrow here on this first molecule. This violates rule number one. This breaks a single bond, which is highlighted in red there. So we cannot do that. Let's take a look at molecule B. So again, this is a curved arrow for a resonance structure for glycolic acid, but this does not violate either rule. What would happen is we would see that everything is fine if this oxygen ends up with 3 lone pairs. So B does not violate either rule. Then we have C here. So if we moved these lone pair electrons on this oxygen in molecule C to form a double bond here, this would exceed the octet for a second row element, specifically the carbon atom in the middle. So this violates rule number two. And then last we have the opposite kind of structure B. We have movement of a lone pair down to our carbonyl, and we would end up forming a triple bond here between oxygen and carbon. Oxygen would have not exceeded its octet, but this carbon will. So again, rule number two is violated in structure D.